Good morning. Brad and little man just left. So I'm making my coffee. There's a lot of home things that I need to get done today. And we are hosting some people over for Halloween tomorrow. So I need to make a grocery store run. But first, coffee. This is my favorite local coffee shop. So this is my way of supporting local small businesses, which I love to do whenever I can, without blowing the budget by going and getting a coffee out every morning. So, all right, I'm going to get ready for the day. I have one marketing thing that I need to do for the studio this morning. I need to clean out the refrigerator. Been on my to-do list for a couple days now. And then grocery store. Oh yeah, and movement. We're going to do movement this morning too. All ready for the day. So we'll finish up making the coffee. Oh gosh, that startled me so bad. Okay. I'm usually an iced coffee type person, but I've been putting these little element packs into my coffee and I've really been enjoying it. Since I only do like a cup of coffee, I only use half the pack, or else it would just be way too strong for my taste. Give it a little mix and we do a little touch of creamer. Cheers. So I have a quick marketing task for the studio. Canva. So every month I kind of create a flyer that has the month's feature classes, workshops, anything that's not regularly on the schedule, I add it to this that we put up in the studio. And I'm going to get Daryl to print it off for me and take it in, but I just need to update it to November's schedule and send it over. I used to be the studio manager at the studio, but decided to step back and just working on their marketing recently, which has been a lot of fun. I'm not a professional by any means, but I do love to create the content for the website and the social media, and I was able to put together the newsletter last night, so that's done and ready to go out. I need to pull together all of the content for social media for this month and schedule all of that to post. And just like that, that's done. Hello, you coming by to say hi? So I think that next I will work on the refrigerator. Do meat is I freeze it and then transfer it over to the fridge the night before we need it. And so I don't need a full-size meat drawer in the fridge. I got this little acrylic drawer to serve as our meat drawer. So we got that all cleaned up. I was out of town for a few days for my sister's baby shower, so a lot of leftovers kind of built up in the fridge and didn't get used. So I'm going to put all those containers into the dishwasher and go ahead and run it so that I can put them away this afternoon. are kind of challenging what it means to work out for me, what counts as movement. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy going to workout classes and going to the gym, but in my brain, that's kind of what counts as exercise. I have to be on my yoga mat for the yoga to count for some reason, when in actuality, my body doesn't really know if I'm wearing a perfectly curated workout set or if my watch is tracking a workout. And so I'm allowing myself to be a little bit more loose with the idea of structured movement, of structured working out. So this morning, it's such a beautiful day. I'm going on a walk, probably just 15-minute walk, and then maybe 10-15 minutes with some weights at home, and then end with maybe a couple sun salutations, allowing myself to kind of cut it up into little segments and not having to do a 45-minute weighted session in order for it to count is going to be easier for me. It feels a lot less daunting and a lot more fun because I get to do what I enjoy in bite-sized pieces. I definitely was the type of person who enjoyed going to the gym and spending 2 hours there, but that's not the season I'm in. And so I think letting the season that I am in guide my routines rather than trying to shove past routines into my current season is going to be a lot more gentle and sustainable. That was awesome. Hi, buddy. That was walk, upper body, and a little bit of yoga in like 30-40 minutes. My arm is actually shaking. I'll definitely share the upper body workout that I followed along to because she was great. But it was just 10 minutes and then a little yoga flow to finish, just kind of stretching out the areas of the body that I used. So that was fun. All right, grocery store, lunch. All right, I have to make a quick stop at Brad's headshot studio in downtown. Here we are. I've been recording at home using a makeshift tripod because this piece to hold my phone on the tripod has been here at the studio. So now I've got this, it'll make it so much easier. All right. Grocery store checked off. Went ahead and picked myself up some frozen Indian for lunch. Got some chicken going in the crock pot, so that'll be dinner. And we're making buffalo chicken dip for tomorrow. And then got the cat's water fountain washed, new filter, new water. So I've got maybe like 20 minutes. I'm going to eat real quick and then go pick up little man. And then, I don't know, we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. I hear Kirk playing with his little plastic. I know it has a name, but I can never remember the name. But it is his favorite toy. Like, skip the expensive toys at the pet store, get Kirk one of those little ties, and he's a happy kitty. So. Well, that's it for this evening. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you around here again soon.